The issues we need to talk about is really global warming. Right?
And I like the way you look at me immediately, Vikram, when you say global warming, because obviously you think I occupy a lot of the space and hence
You're
warm a lot of the earth.
for it.
Yes, it's true. I do warm a lot of the earth. And by doing 24 hours today, I hope to release a lot of the fat by working so hard and contributing to stopping global warming.
Okay, now let's just welcome one of our most special guests whom we've had, Bipasha Basu, coming back to join us here. She's already been sitting on the stage earlier. Hi, Bipasha. Hi, fantastic.
Should I hug you?
Oh, yes, of course. You see,
Come sit.
Vikram, you see the difference?
Yeah, I noticed.
He's lucky with women.
I am,
Yeah.
I must say. Bipasha, thank you so much for being here. Although I think you should start by asking us some more important questions on the environment.
Well, let me first just start off before he gets started. But once he gets started, it's impossible to silence him. So I'm going to first start off by asking you, how big has the environment been for you? And if you had to pick 2 or 3 things that you think everyone should keep in mind, what should those be?
I think it's, at the end of the day, you know, we make all the, you know, this huge event, Greenathon, that's happening, is a fantastic thing because it's about a security for all of us. It's about a safe future for all of us, our kids and generations to come. Because if this continues, what is going on, the urbanization, the deforestation, the kind of pollution, you know, we are in danger. We're all going to die someday. We are going to run out of, you know, all our renewable, non-renewable sources of energies. Everything is going to come to an end. So I think that's why we need to talk about it. And there are many, many issues that we all feel strongly about as the youth. We talk about it on various podiums. I would say deforestation is something, you know, we have to understand that what's happening all around, you know. And we live in a city like Mumbai, and I come from a city like Kolkata. So there are a lot of problems existing in all these cities. And we just need to see that. We need to, we all know our responsibilities and duties. We all read in school. We read in, you know, classes, textbooks. We see in newspapers, but we don't really do much about it.
Do you think that after this Greenathon, which is all about really using entertainment to bring the awareness to people,
Right.
do you think there are changes that we can bring into our own lives? Is there any change that you'd like to bring? Sort of a resolution or a pledge from now onwards?
Well, starting like in a very small way, in my house, the house that I'm making, I'm going to have lots of plants. I'm going to try and, you know, keep trees. So in my small way, I'm going to make a contribution. And then the basics, you know, keep your computer off, you know, use the right, you know, the bulbs and everything, all those things.
Cycle to work. Some of the film stars have started doing that.
Yes, I know.
Salman
Anil
Khan,
Kapoor,
Anil Kapoor,
Salman Khan.
Yeah.
Can you really cycle from her house all the way to...
You can.
Film
She's
City?
very fit. She can.
Yes,
of course
I
she
can.
can. So now that we've decided that's one of the things we're going to
I'm
do.
more concerned about how she's going to be mobbed.
Well,
on the
cycling
streets.
is, yeah, I have to really think about it. I'm not going to make promises that I can't keep. But yes, in our own possible ways, whatever we can
Solar
do.
geezers.
We can, yes, we should try.
Do you know
make
what
an
comes
attempt.
after the
It's
solar
a-
geezers? The Satra geezers. I just wanted to put that in there.
Oh my God, I can't bear it. Perfect occasion, Bipasha. And now our next caller calling in on the Vodafone phone booth, Arjun Satham. Arjun, you have a question for Bipasha who's sitting here. What's your question?
Yeah, hi, good evening, Bipasha ma'am.
Good evening. Arjun.
Good evening.
I'd like to know what environmental cause is really close to your heart.
What environmental cause? I just said a lot.
Deforestation.
Yes, absolutely. You know, you have to plant trees. Afforestation is what is close to my heart. We need to fight against deforestation because there's so much of urbanization happening and, you know, industries are being made all the time. It causes a threat to our coastlines. It can cause anything, tsunamis and erosion and, you know, everything. Like the flora and fauna can finally be you know, it's under danger. So we need to basically, at the end of the day, finally, at the end of that cycle, it's us. So we have to be very careful. If we are selfish, if we love ourselves and our children and our future, we should really make a difference.
You know, you're from Bengal. The mangrove forests
Yes.
out there in the
Yes,
Sunbans, I
Sunbans,
think
yeah.
is a real area to worry about.
Right.
And that's perhaps
Absolutely.
one of the last virgin tracts
Yes.
of primary forest
Right.
ever. Want to say something?
No, not to mention Saurav Ganguly also, who's also now
Endangered
on his last
species.
legs, endangered species. But one quick question I want to ask, because this is national television, everybody's watching, outside India they're watching it, the truth. John Abraham or Cyrus Brocha, who does Bipasha really fancy? The truth.
Well, I have been with John for 8 years, so definitely you. You have a great sense of humor.
Yes.
Which John doesn't have.
He's funny in certain angles. I've seen the yellow pants that he was wearing in that beach sequence. One of the most beautiful moments in my life, frankly.
You know something? We're talking about global warming. This isn't exactly what we had in mind.
But you do a lot of global warming in a positive way. Because, you know, she warms everybody up when she comes on the screen. So in a sense,
Cyrus, I think you
if
need
there's
to, like,
a positive
zip
silence,
it now.
no talking,
Yes.
zip it? क्या आपको कैसे पता है यार? She knows my problem.
You know how long on this program I've been trying to get him to zip his mouth? But it's not going to work. Bipasha, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
you
you.
so much for
Thank
that
you.
performance as well.
Thank
you. But before you go, we're going to quickly get you to autograph one of these now.
Yes.
These are solar lamps.
Yes.
This is something which all of us can do. Remember, all of you out there can also continue to contribute towards it. This is what it's all about. We're trying to put these solar lanterns into as many villages as we possibly can. Now, if you're going to autograph this, and we're going to sell it for a fortune and buy lots more solar lanterns.
I just want to wish you all the best, and all of us all the very best. It's a great initiative.